I want to talk about this because this is really unsettling this Sunday. Some facts out there that we're learning this morning. Women are nearly twice as likely to face one major bout of depression. Black women are 3 times more likely to have fibroids and have even higher rates of many illnesses like strokes and breast cancer. Mothers, wives, girlfriends, we do it all at work. And we have to go take care of home as well. But the question is, who is taking care of her? Joining us live in the studio to tell us what we need to do is Twyler Jenkins, the CEO and founder of I Am That Woman. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I love that. The fact that you're really honing in on women owning, the fact that they do have so much on their plates. What would you say is the #1 thing that women can do to really manage it all?
The #1 thing I think they can do is really take time for self-care. We really founded the I Am That Woman movement and retreat to be about women being more knowledgeable about holistic wellness, and that is taking care of your mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and financial wellness. And so sometimes just learning how to live, learning how to breathe, learning how to take that time to take care of you, and take a minute to step away from everybody else really does help, Tia.
As women, a lot of times it's kind of hard. Sometimes, I know at least for myself, being married, having a baby, working, sometimes you have that guilt.
Yes.
How do you manage that part of it? Because you're trying to figure out, how do I divvy out my time for everybody to still be a woman and still be a whole woman at the same time?
Absolutely. And really, that's what the movement is all about. We provide information, resources, and events for women to really kind of step away and to learn, because oftentimes this isn't what we're taught, right? Our mothers didn't kind of teach us this. We were just always taught to take care of everyone else. And so our events and our information and our resources helps you to learn how to do that. So whether you're waking up maybe 5 extra minutes in the morning and just learning how to take some deep cleansing breaths and do some affirmations, we have morning mindfulness. It changes the whole position of your day. And that's also why we have the retreat.
You're absolutely right. Sometimes you do just need to slow down, and just remain calm. What made you decide to start this up in the first place? Were you that woman?
I am that woman.
Okay.
Absolutely. So being a professional meeting planner, meeting planning is the 5th most stressful industry that there is. And I was that woman that was taking pills to go to sleep, taking pills to wake up. Every time I went to the doctor, they were basically giving me something about my anxiety. And so I finally said, you know what, this is too much. And I think there's something I can do more natural that can help me to live better without having to be so medicated. And so really just learning how to do breathing exercises and how to go to events that really teaches me how to be more holistically well is why we started it and how you can do it.
Well, I will be honest, you do have a vibe about you that is very zenful. So whatever you're doing is working. Maybe somebody at home, they want to come to one of your events. What do you have going on locally?
Absolutely. So locally, actually, September the 22nd, we're having a Hot Topics event. And that is going to be talking about us as Black women, and hot topics about microaggression, hot topics about breast cancer, our health, our wellness. And then October 25th through the 29th, we'll be in Scottsdale, Arizona for the I Am That Woman retreat, which is an annual retreat, because I believe and we believe we do need to get away. And we do need to take 5 days, 4 nights, and kind of zen in, to your point.
That sounds like that could be a vacation for some people.
Yes.
Anyone watching right now, if they want more information on your event locally and in Scottsdale, where can they go to find out more?
Absolutely. Go to our website. It's IamThatWomanMovement.org, IamThatWomanMovement.org, and you can find out all the information that we have to offer.
All right, Twyler, it's been a pleasure having you here. I love what you're doing. We'll make sure to stay in touch with you so we can talk more about what you have going on in the future.
And you got to come too.
Yeah, I got to come to your retreat. I need a breath. I need to take a moment for myself.